Josh Duggar may very well be headed to jail at some point in the near future, according to a surprising new analysis of the accused pedophile. Meanwhile, this means Josh Duggar will almost definitely not be headed to any sort of political office down the line. We can't be certain, of course. You have seen elected officials from the Republican Party these days, haven't you? We won't say anything more along those polarizing lines, however. Instead, we'll simply express consternation over an actual story currently up on Fox News, which delves deeply into Duggar's long-standing political ambitions. Politics is his love. It's been his love and his passion forever, a family friend recently told this outlet. The car business was not. Duggar was, indeed, working at a used car dealership in the spring of 2019, when he reportedly used his office computer to download numerous photos and videos of children under the age of 12. Federal agents took Duggar into custody this April and charged him with 2 counts of child pornography possession as a result of these alleged actions. If convicted across the board, Duggar could be sentenced to 40 years behind bars. So much for working as a political advisor or strategist, which is what this anonymous insider claims Josh always yearned to be. This shouldn't come as a major revelation to anyone who has followed Josh and his family closely over the years. In 2013, Josh moved to Washington, D.C. with his wife Anna, and their then 3 kids to take on the role as Executive Director of Family Research Council Action, the lobbying arm of the Family Research Council, a conservative Christian organization. He lost that role in 2015 after admitting that he molested young girls when he was a teenager, said Tony Perkins, president of the Family Research Council, in a statement at the time. Last night we learned from online reports about allegations concerning Josh Duggar, and then read his confession today. We are grieved by Josh's conduct and the devastating impact of his pornography addiction and marital unfaithfulness. Our hearts hurt for his family and all those affected by Josh's actions. His deceitful behavior harms his family, his friends, his former co-workers, and the cause he has publicly espoused. Following his resignation from this organization, Duggar returned home to Arkansas, where he sold used cars at lots he owned. The Fox News insider revealed that Duggar never found his work in the automotive industry as fulfilling as politics, telling the network, "With the cars, it was fine. But politics was his passion." His dad was in the House of Representatives in Arkansas. Josh loved working on campaigns and being on that side of everything. As you might expect, Duggar's pal says Josh held very conservative views, although his behavior over the years was admittedly hypocritical, a term Josh himself used after confessing to infidelity. "I have been the biggest hypocrite ever, while espousing faith and family values, and I became unfaithful to my wife," Duggar said in August 2015. "I am so ashamed of the double life that I have been living and am grieved for the hurt, pain, and disgrace my sin has caused my wife and family, and most of all Jesus, and all those who profess faith in him. I humbly ask for your forgiveness. Please pray for my precious wife Anna and our family during this time." Anna and Josh, of course, are now expecting their 7th child. The former doesn't appear ready to divorce the latter, despite all the ways he has wronged her, his family, and the children of total strangers who he ogled in sexually explicit situations. It's just all so disgusting. At this point, according to the family friend who spoke to Fox News on this topic, for some reason, Duggar's political dream has definitely come to a halt.